A lot of people think that when you're leading worship, everything has to be perfect. You lead this perfect life and it all looks beautiful. But worship is tested. In February 2000, we'd had our 2 daughters and we had tried to adopt a child and that had fallen through, and we were quite heartbroken about that, and then found out I was pregnant. Like every pregnant woman, you become obsessed. You start planning their weddings and you haven't even had them yet. I was thinking of all the things we were going to do. We really wanted this baby past the 3 months mark. And we'd announced to the church on Mother's Day. And then like 3 days later, it had all changed. We were actually coming to the United States to do a worship tour, and I went to have a checkup just before I left. I was feeling pretty good and there was no heartbeat. The doctor said the baby had probably died a couple of days before. It was just too big. I couldn't speak. I screamed. And my doctor just hugged me and my husband, and he started to cry. I was just devastated. And then I got really angry. Angry that I didn't have a chance to fight for this child. Why? That's ridiculous. I'm healthy. Did I do something wrong? We spend a lot of time praying with people, and you get to lay hands on them and pray them back, or pray with them as they go home. It was that. I'm like, are you serious? Didn't get a chance to do that. You're losing not just a moment, you're losing a whole lifetime. Scripture, I've learned over years that you've got to put it in you for it to work. I can't wallow, I can't isolate myself and feel sorry for myself. I need to be around people and I need to be filled with joy, because His joy is going to be my strength. I just worshipped. That's all I know to do. That's the power of music, to be able to communicate. And that's why I wrote that song, You're Letting Go, because I had to let go. And I'm trusting in the heart of my God. I'm trusting in the promise of His word. I know I will see you again, until that very day. In letting go, I give it all. Now it's so beautiful because my little Zoe Jewel, she will tell you that she's a great blessing to our lives. You know, I wouldn't swap it. I wouldn't swap the lesson. I know He's faithful. I'm ever grateful. God can make good out of anything. Even when sometimes God seems silent and you don't have any answers, you know, God actually does hear you cry. It is not the end of the story. And God is a God of hope, God of restoration. If He can do it for me, He can do it for you.